Yeah.
Hi, I'm Deborah.
And I'm Lawrence.
And today we're doing an unboxing of the June 2020 MindWander box. Unfortunately, we found out a few days ago that this is actually going to be the last box. The owner sent an email saying that it's
not easy doing this sort of thing.
No, there's so much, it's been clear, I think we've said it, or I've said it frequently, it's clear that so much time and attention goes into these boxes, time, attention, learning, and clearly, the woman who does this, Dr. Sarah, is a perfectionist. So we are going to continue to try to look around for, we're going to try to find ones that are similar. So far, I haven't found anything that is this well put together. But the other thing is that we're not exactly sure what's going to happen with the Facebook support group. So we'll update probably in the Buddy Box videos, because those are the ones we do every single month. So, but there's a lot of good information that she's put out over the last year and a half. So, so we do have, for instance, one called Hued, which I ordered that we're going to look at. Maybe we'll even check out TheraBox again. We'll see. So even though this is the last box, I think it's worth looking at. If you haven't seen the MindWander unboxings before, I would suggest that you still watch the video. Dr. Sarah has created a very effective framework upon which all the self-improvement practices are placed, and so it's definitely worth seeing the way this is done, because I think it's very, very well done.
Yeah, so. I think so as well.
Anyway, want to open up?
Sure.
So the theme for this month's box is Believe in Yourself. This actually had to be delayed, and it's unicorns are the mascot for the box.
We have the mini workbook and sort of gives an overview of what the items are.
Yeah, this is my favorite part. So it says, "Welcome, hi Mind Wanderers. Welcome to the Believe in Yourself workbook. This month is all about learning skills to boost your self-confidence and decrease negative thinking that wears you down. This workbook includes modules on assertiveness and setting boundaries, decreasing overthinking, and practicing positive but realistic self-talk. Make this work a priority, and a month from now, you'll have more skills and confidence to take on challenges." And she says, as usual, the skills in this workbook are inspired by cognitive behavioral therapy, a type of therapy with decades of research to support it. Let's see, it has a description of the items, and as usual, she has a checklist, which is great. Then she is making a plan, and there's room for basically how for you to look at how you're going to implement the different parts of the plan. And then, for instance, in this one, she has assertiveness reflection. Take a few minutes to consider what gets in the way of your boundary setting. For instance, just for an example, boundary setting. Where in your life would you like to set or enforce boundaries? So there are different questions you would ask yourself to work out, what not only where you're having problems. I mean, for instance, one category also is people pleaser. Are you a people pleaser? Do you worry that someone might like you less if you make or refuse a request? So, since this has to do with assertiveness, so basically, finding those questions helps you pinpoint what makes you, why do you need to work on your assertiveness? Yeah. What is it? What's your pitfalls? Then she used an article, What is Assertiveness? It says, assertiveness does not mean apologizing for wanting what you want. Setting boundaries in 3 steps. So, for instance, state the facts, share your feelings, and then the fix it. an assertiveness script, which is really good. The other idea to do if you need to practice being assertive with someone who isn't really good with boundaries, you maybe talk to, find a friend who understands what you're trying to do and do some role playing. So you can create a script and practice it. Stop dwelling in the past, understanding your rumination tracking. So rumination is when you kind of almost obsessively think about something over and over and over. It's one of the problems that people with depression frequently have.
That's me sitting up at like midnight thinking about some dumb. I can't. Man, I can't use profanity, which sucks. But dumb things I did in the past, and I'm just sitting there at midnight going like, "Wow, I was an idiot."
Obviously, some amount of some self-reflection is necessary, but if you find yourself going back, years and years, sometimes like you do, that is something that cognitive behavioral therapy might be able to help with. So that's one reason I think she's talking about it. She's rumination tracking. Keep a log of when and where you were, what you were thinking about, and what ended the rumination. So this might be something that you would want to do.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because it's not healthy to be sitting up at midnight and not being able to sleep because I'm remembering.
Yeah, so for instance, you might, if you're doing the tracking, you might realize that there's a certain time that you do this, and why do you think that happens at midnight? Maybe you don't have any distractions. Yeah,
I don't think it's healthy to think about the one time I said I made a dick joke in front of my class and everybody went silent, and then I just sat there. That was not a fun experience.
Yeah, I mean, I have things I think about literally from years ago, and where I embarrassed myself, or I didn't, if someone didn't react well to something.
I just sat there like, wow.
But
that was not the right thing to say.
I dismiss them. And
can't.
What I also usually tell myself is that chances are that person or those people don't remember it at all. It's only that we're remembering it because we were embarrassed. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I guarantee none of the people that were in that class remember it.
Like, what's interesting also is then you find out about your rumination patterns. And it says you can then build a plan to combat them. First, identify your triggers and then come up with a plan to respond more effectively. For example, does clutter around your house trigger you beating yourself up for not keeping up better? If so, what can you do instead of ruminating? Set a timer and pick up for 20 minutes. Come up with a plan to tidy up before bed each night so you're not overwhelmed first thing in the morning. So, then she has somewhere where you can identify those triggers, and then talks about taking action plan. And of course, I love the pink and the unicorn colors, and
but
I actually didn't even think about the fact that I was going to match.
Fun.
I didn't know.
Anyways, let's get started. Let your dreams be bigger than your fears. This is the habit tracker with the stickers, and the little quote is a pink background with some gold flakes on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think that
glitter.
I think that looks nice.
Pink and glitter. I mean,
yeah.
You can't get
these stickers are diamonds, stars, and unicorn horns.
Oh.
Yeah,
I love that.
So why don't you?
Each month, your box includes a motivational habit tracker and themed sticker set to mark your progress each day. Place your habit tracker in a location where you'll see it on a regular basis. Use it to track your weekly workbook sessions, journal cards, worksheet practice, or some other self-care habit. When you complete your activity, give yourself a sticker for that day. And she puts that at $2.50. I mean, this is something that could be reproduced. You could reproduce this yourself. If you want to follow a plan like this.
Yeah. Next we have, I'm going to assume this is a shirt.
Probably not, because size is the problem then.
Oh, it's a tote bag, I think.
Cool. I have another knitting bag.
It says
knitting project bag.
Believe, and it's the silhouette of a unicorn.
Because, any knitters out there will know, because you have so many unfinished projects, you always need another project bag.
You have plenty of time these days. Oh, right, you have a job, I forgot.
I do actually work.
I forgot
we
about that.
don't get summers off when you work.
Fair point.
Unicorn Believe Tote. This tote was printed especially for MindWander and is meant to be a reminder to believe in yourself each time you see it. This tote is great for taking lunch to work, stashing a journal.
They're not going to be doing that now.
Not for a while. A journal, book, and snack to take to the park or for running errands around town. Before rushing out of the house, take a minute for a deep breath. Check in with yourself and remember your skills. $7. Yeah, this is nice.
All right.
Okay.
Next, we have a notepad that says Assertiveness Practice and has 3 sections for state the facts, share your feelings, and what would fix it.
Okay. Let me find it. Oh, Assertiveness Practice Notepad. Assertiveness is a skill just like learning to drive, play the piano, or speak a new language. To get better, you need opportunities to practice and get feedback. Use the notepad to think through your goals for the interaction and how you want to express yourself. Keep it in your backpack or work bag so you can practice anytime. Rehearse the points you want to make, then start the conversation with confidence. You got this. And she puts that at $5.
Anyways, next we have what I assume to be the journal cards, or journal prompt cards. Describe 5 things you can do to take better care of your physical and mental health. What gets in the way of those things? Which can you start doing, which can you do starting tomorrow? How would you teach a young child to be more confident? What would you say to them? What activities or behaviors would you encourage them to do? How might this apply to your life now?
Variety card pack. This month's cards include a variety of journal prompts, group challenge cards, and blank cards for you to carry with you to practice your self-talk. And she puts that at $5.
Huh. Well, we have unicorn dust, body and foot powder.
Oh, cool.
What's this meant to do?
Well,
I see body and foot powder,
I guess I
but
should
I don't know
read
what
it.
that means. Oh, good point.
Shimmering body dusting powder from Hued, Shoppe, and Botanicals. With just a hint of shimmer, this body dusting powder can help you stay fresh and confident as you tackle new challenges this month. This lightly scented powder features a hint of ocean mist, sea salt, and delicate feminine florals. Use under your arms or all over to stay cool. You can also sprinkle some on your feet, and she has in parentheses, or hooves, to soak up moisture. Dust into shoes or on your feet before you put socks on. It's also lovely sprinkled on sheets for a cool night of sleep.
So this is meant to prevent
$12.75.
sweat?
Well, it's just body powder.
Okay.
But yeah, it's nice.
I don't use body powder, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it smells nice.
I've never heard of foot powder, so I had to consult the expert.
Well, you don't have really smelly feet.
No.
So this bracelet actually was supposed to be part of the May box, but what happened is she replaced it with an aromatherapy reed diffuser because she said, you want me to read it? You want to read it?
Sure. Due to COVID-19 related shipping delays, we were not able to get the aromatherapy bracelets in time. This item will be replaced with a reed diffuser to use with your lemon essential oils. Bracelets will be included in your packages next month.
Yeah, so you can see actually there are some of these that are kind of porous.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess you can just, soak these in essential oils. And so only like 4 of them are porous. And you can soak them in essential oils, I'm assuming.
Wait, hold on.
See how some of them are kind of like lava?
Yeah. No,
They
I
have
know.
like holes in them and stuff.
Yippee & Co. Whipped Sugar Scrub Unicorn Dreamer. Ingredients.
Unicorn Dream Sugar Scrub. This unique scrub is handmade by Sarah, owner at Yippee & Company. She's a mom of 3, military wife, and a veteran herself. She met her husband while they were both in Iraq. She was inspired to create her own products while searching for wedding favors. When she couldn't find what she was looking for, she decided to create her own business. This sugar scrub cleans, exfoliates, and moisturizes all in one with a sweet almond macaroon scent and a bright pink color. Apply and rinse with warm water to look and feel your best. And that's $6.50.
So
Yeah,
something happened.
No, that's what it's supposed to be.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. But one thing that she's always done is
Okay, actually, that smells good.
try to use. Yeah, you want to eat it. Try to use products from women-owned businesses, small businesses. So, yeah,
That smells good.
Yeah, you really want to eat this. Yeah, I think it's got like almonds in it.
Would that be toxic to humans?
Don't eat it. It won't taste good, even though it's got sugar in it. It smells good.
Okay. Well, I suppose that we move on to the next item. Creme de la Creme Moisturizing Face Cream.
Self-confidence comes from within, but taking good care of yourself is also important. When you're practicing believing in yourself, why not use a moisturizer that is the best of the best? All products from Fleur and Bee are 100% vegan and cruelty-free. No parabens, gluten, sulfates, or artificial fragrances. This moisturizer includes natural elements of aloe, acai fruit, organic green tea, and organic gotu kola. They also donate 1% of sales to help distribute menstrual hygiene products to women in need. Incorporate this product into your daily routine. $24. What are you doing?
This little thing can cut through the cardboard, and I find that really interesting. Anyways, it's on the inside that matters. It's what's on the inside that matters. Our rich face cream is full of antioxidants and natural moisturizers that will leave your skin feeling smooth and silky. Vitamin C, rejuvenating antioxidant. Aloe soothes and hydrates. Vitamin B3 brightens and smooths. Oh,
Careful.
Okay,
It's very
you handle that.
whipped. Yeah, it's very whipped.
I can't.
It doesn't have a smell, which actually to me is I like, because I don't like a highly perfumed
Thing on your face.
moisturizer because it's right near your nose.
Yeah, that wouldn't be pleasant.
Yeah, if it's anything you don't like at all, then
And the final item is Unicorn Whipped Body Butter. What's with all this whipped stuff? Scented with pink sugar, raspberry, blackberry, bubblegum, and cotton candy, fragrance oil.
Unicorn body butter. This month we're inspired by the mythical unicorn to believe in ourselves. This body butter is crafted with 100% pure shea butter, mango butter, coconut oil, jojoba oil, and sweet almond oil, and scented with pink sugar, berries, lilac. This unicorn-themed hydrating body butter is a great reminder to practice your skills this month. Don't just apply the body butter. Use the time to stop and check in with yourself. What needs your attention? What skills can you use to improve the moment? And that's $24.99. Ooh.
It actually smells not bad.
It does smell good. Remember I used that pink sugar, I had that pink sugar Aquilina perfume. Actually,
I don't like perfume. I really
yeah, but
don't
you
like
liked it because it smelled like candy. Look how pretty this is.
There's so many girls at my school who wear
So
really
pretty.
cheap, awful smelling perfume.
Well, they can't really afford the expensive perfume.
Why wear perfume? Just wear deodorant. You don't need to go out and buy perfume if it's not going to smell good. And I seriously don't want
this,
the whole
but I
classroom to
have to
reek
say-
of the stuff.
Yeah, I'm really
Yeah.
sensitive to perfume too.
I
I have
absolutely
to say that
that smells
this
way
still is the one that I want to eat more than anything.
But yeah, I mean, I don't want the whole. I really hate when the whole classroom stinks of cheap perfume
Yeah.
and Axe body
Well,
spray.
no, and you shouldn't. You should only smell perfume when you're right next to someone. So of course, as usual, I love this box. I'm very sad.
Yeah, you know what? I may usually act indifferent, but I actually really like MindWander.
Yeah.
And I am sad to see it go.
Yeah, although I have to say I'm really glad we got them because, as I said, the framework that she created in the mini workbooks is you can duplicate it. And so I feel like she's laid out really good plans, the kind that a therapist would give you. But so this is the kind of thing that you can actually do yourself, and using this type of framework as a guidance. And so if you want more information, you can look at our past MindWander videos, because we do go over the workbooks a lot, because they, as I said, they're really what distinguish MindWander from
any other box.
Hopefully someone will decide to
somebody will
start a subscription box like this that is not just,
or maybe there's
fluff.
One that exists and we don't know about
I've
it
been
yet.
looking, but predominantly 95-98% of the self-care subscription boxes out there are just the feel-good stuff, like
this
stuff.
smells really strongly of cotton candy.
That's why I said sugar. Are just the feel good stuff, and once in a while they'll kind of throw a little bit of a bone with something that's like real self care. But so hopefully someone else, there is another one out there, or someone's going to do one. Yeah, that smells good. To pick up the baton where MindWander left off. So anyway.
Well,
rip MindWander. I don't say
rip.
That's
rip MindWander.
I don't mean rip MindWander.
Rip.
All I can say is thanks, Dr. Sarah, for
miss
all
you.
the really good books.
Miss
Yeah,
you.
we're gonna miss you, because this is
it's great.
I feel like these boxes really made a difference.
As much indifference as I usually show, I did actually like these.
Yeah.
These were pleasant to open, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So anyway, but thank you, Dr. Sarah, and thanks for all the great articles, because those were so good.
Thanks for the content.
And the Facebook group.
Thanks for the YouTube content.
Yeah.
But in any case, thank you, Dr. Sarah. And to you, viewers, we hope that you enjoyed the video. And if you did, you can give it a like. If you want to say anything at all, you can leave it in the form of a comment. And if you enjoyed this content and would like to see more of it, obviously not with MindWander, unfortunately, specifically, but in that case, you can subscribe. But in any case, we hope that you have a nice day.
Take care.